2. Arsenal against Tottenham here at the Emirates. Always something to look forward to. I'm Derek Ray, joined for commentary by Stuart Robson. And Stuart, it's a fixture you know very well from your own playing days.
Yeah, absolutely. I played in this game more than any other. And let's get it right. As you mentioned, these two clubs don't like each other. It's as simple as that. And there's a lot at stake today.
Arsenal could threaten from this position. Nicely played. Nicely blocked.
Welcome to Blah Nation.
At Mohammed Naziro 9279951185. Thanks for the follow.
Short corner, let's see. William Saliba. Bukayo Saka. Eze. Subimendi. Rice. Could be. Well, this could really help the cause. Given away by Tottenham. And possibilities here. Subimendi. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising.
Really good defending there.
Pedro Porro. And on to Kolomwani. And space here for Kolomwani. Gray. Could be troublesome. Dominic Solanke. It's gone in! Spurs take the lead in the derby. A real jolt to the home fans.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Gyökeres. And Spurs come away with it. Conor Gallagher. Oh, danger here. Options in the middle. Nicely timed tackle. And pressing expertly. And the throw into Spurs. Gray. Jed Spence. Archie Gray. Well, Spurs now in potentially a dangerous position. Saka. Possibilities for them to counter. Bukayo Saka. Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence.
I have to say, they're looking good in these areas.
Oh, genuine chance. It was a chance to get them level.
Yeah, that could prove to be a really important miss.
Pedro Porro. Rondal Colomwani. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. It does appear to be opening up on the flank for Arsenal here. Declan Rice. Well read to put an end to that attack. Xavi Simons. Spence. On to Solanke. Promising move from Tottenham. Nerves of steel under pressure. Conor Gallagher. That's a good ball.
Hi to dear, how are you today?
Saka. Out of play it goes, and it will be a throw-in. Archie Gray. Spence. On to Gray.
Adavarel and Practicat box 10 and Icherkulescu Chiriak Mersey OK.
Subimendi. Timber. Throw in here for Spurs. Mickey van de Ven. Now conceding the throw in. Good challenge. Jed Spence. And Spurs moving the ball with purpose. He could pick out a teammate. Well, a marvellous challenge there, but corner given.
Danger hasn't gone away yet.
Delivering it. Might be a chance to break. That's a good-looking ball. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Ezzy. Moving it nicely in search of a leveller. Subimendi. Rice with it. Could be threatening. Is it going to be? Can he play it in? This looks more than decent. Credit to him for the recovery. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack.
Welcome to Blah Nation.
At Patrib, thanks for the follow.
Gallagher. Spurs pushing forward with options available. Oh, big moment! Oh, brilliant goalkeeping! Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, a harmless effort when all is said and done. Piero Incapié. Declan Rice. Incapié. William Saliba. Timber. And here's Saliba. Eberechi Eze on the ball. Subimendi. Arsenal pushing forward with options available. Now he must favor the cross. Another threat could be there. And intercepting it. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. And it's played into the centre. Promising passage, but came to nothing. Yuri and Timber. On to Gyökeres. Timber. Attractive build-up. And whipped into the box. So the corner played into the box. Rondal Kolomwani. Dominic Solanke. Kolomwani. That's not a bad ball. Well, the keeper had to intervene under a bit of pressure there. Subimendi. Yuri and Timber. Eze. Possession lost by Arsenal. Xavi Simons. Romero. It's with Porro. Mickey van de Ven. Gray. Van de Ven. Archie Gray. Moving it confidently. Nicely timed tackle. A foul but no whistle. Instead advantage with Arsenal. Trossard.
Q Luego S.
Well, it's an attractive passing move, but it's all about finding an equaliser here. Might lead to a chance. Trossard. Oh, surely! It was a magical save, it was! Can someone get on the end of this? Super clearance! And ball by the post. Well, no way through in the end.
Well, Arsenal can't believe they're not level here, but they are looking dangerous at the moment.
Well, it should boost their confidence, but they can't afford to drop their guard at the other end. Conor Gallagher. And Spurs moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Dominic Solanke! An alert piece of defending. Declan Rice. Subimendi. Victor Gyökeres. Lovely ball over the top. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. Now with Saka. And they couldn't quite muster a real threat.
That really was a lovely bit of defending there.
Now counter-attacking possibilities. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Saka. Well, he keeps going. Gyökeres. Rice with it. Eze. Oh, I thought they were onto something there. Spence. And on to Korowani. Nicely constructed. Gallagher.
Welcome to Blah Nation.
At Man Yazwal, thanks for the follow.
Let's see about the delivery. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Eze. Bukayo Saka. A good idea. And able to get the body in the way. The flag has gone up here. Offside the decision. Conor Gallagher. Pedro Porro. Gallagher. Trossard. Rice with it. William Saliba. Here's David Raya. Subimendi. Now in possession, Trossard. Eze. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Pedro Porro. Out of play it goes, and it will be a throw-in. Trossard. And Arsenal now find themselves in potentially a dangerous position. Can he find the right pass? And caught by the keeper. Conor Gallagher. Succeeded in keeping it in play. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Well, on the verge of the half-time interval, it's so far so good for Spurs. Interested to get your thoughts.
Well, they've worked hard and played well to be in front here, but they now need to keep their focus as we approach half-time.
And space to cross it. Can they chisel open the defence? Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Subimendi. It's with Porro. Jed Spence. Romero. Gallagher. Making considerable progress with the ball. Rondal Korowani. Mickey van de Ven. It's with Porro. And possibilities here. Can he put it in? And a goal this is for Tottenham Hotspur. Well on course for victory here.
here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Declan Rice. Gabriel. Piero Incapié. Rice with it. It's with Gabriel. Declan Rice. Incapié. Now in possession, Trossard. Subimendi. Eze. Moving the ball nicely. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. Mickey van de Ven. Now with Gray. Conor Gallagher. It's with Porro. Given away by Tottenham. Mickey van de Ven. Intelligent ball. Superb effort to keep it in. Timber. Eberechi Eze on the ball. Miscue in the final third. Jed Spence. On to Gray. Solanke. Xavi Simons. And on to Korowani. Gray. Impressive build-up. And a good-looking ball. Well, nothing comes of it. Plenty of support here. Eze. Interesting pass. That's a good-looking pass. And offside, unfortunately. And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. Conor Gallagher. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. And taking it away. Could be troublesome. Spot on with that tackle. Gallagher. Good-looking move. Can he? Denied by the bar. Back in play here. Xavi Simons. Korowani. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Dangerous ball. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. Timely intervention. Urian Timber. That's a good pass. Well, that's splendid play. Determined defending. Could catch them on the break. Eze. Oh, breezing past him. And time is up as far as the first half is concerned here at the Emirates. Well, Xavi Simons is the sort of footballer you have to classify as a potential match winner, always.
Well, he's dominating the game, no doubt about that. He just looks the complete midfield player.
So the second half underway, and it's going to take a colossal effort from Arsenal if they are to turn it around.
Thanks for the gift.
At no more loss, thank you.
Might work out. Splendid challenge, that.
Yeah, super stuff there.
Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Well, showing good vision. Can they open them up? Cross could be useful. Very comfortable piece of defending. Declan Rice. Timber. Now with Saka. Well, it's a tall order as they try to pull one back, but the passing game might help.
It's all very nice to watch, but where's the killer pass?
Timber. Arsenal move it forward with purpose and control. Might lead to a chance.
Welcome to Blah Nation.
At Manuelita, thanks for the follow.
Spurs doing well to win it back. Spence. Archie Gray. And on to Korowani. Pedro Porro. Conor Gallagher. Will it happen for them? Dominic Solanke! Well, you get the feeling he really wants his second goal of the game, don't you?
Well, I think he's played well today. His movement has been excellent. That was a decent chance to get his second of the game.
And they're going for the short one. Well, good idea. And a good job holding on to the ball.
Well, buying time brilliantly there.
Well, the threat could be there. Composed play in possession. Now what can they do from here? Saka. Eberechi Eze on the ball. Bukayo Saka. Saka. Oh, brilliant shot. There it goes! At the second time of asking, and the keeper feels hung out to dry.
The keeper's very unlucky there. It was such a good initial save, but can't get to the rebound.
On they go again, and that goal for Arsenal means they can now entertain thoughts of perhaps drawing level. Palinha. Pedro Porro. Moving it so confidently now.
Yeah, they're certainly looking good here.
Jed Spence. Well, the attack looks promising. Really determined. And an opening! And a big moment! A goal for Tottenham Hotspur. And they are going to be difficult to stop now.
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? And keeping possession.
Just doesn't give them a chance, does he?
Bukayo Saka. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Rondal Kolowani. Dominic Solanke. Now Romero with it. Simons. Decent looking pass. Shielding the ball superbly. That's a good looking pass. Throw in here for Arsenal. Well, both teams have had substitutes warming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. Well, the ball lost here.
Dear oh dear, that was a really poor bit of play.
Conor Gallagher. Advantage Spurs. Kolo Muani. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. And that's really well read. Declan Rice. It's with Gabriel. Martin Ødegaard. Eberechi Eze on the ball. Is it the perfect pass? Doing well to keep possession. Real chance. Oh, did so well to deny him. And a retrospective yellow card is the referee's verdict.
Well, no doubt about it. That earlier challenge was a definite booking.
Who can he pick out? A bit disappointing in the end. Declan Rice. Ball retention so important. Who can he pick out? Oh, that's a really good run. Opportunity here. And still dangerous. Ødegaard. Really fine play to keep possession. Oh, fine stop. Easing the pressure there.
Well, no frills there, but sometimes that's what's needed.
Conor Gallagher. Dominic Solanke. And Palhinha with it. Spence. Gallagher. Mickey van de Ven. Jed Spence. Conor Gallagher. It's with Porro. Had to wait for the support to arrive. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? Spurs get the advantage from the referee. Conor Gallagher. Good-looking move. Can he put it away? Brilliantly.
Welcome to Blah
At
Nation.
Radu Nikolai, thanks for the follow.
And a change for Spurs at this juncture. short corner routine. And making his move inside. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Under pressure, doesn't seem to be bothering him. Martin Ødegaard. Piero Incapié. It's with Ødegaard. Incapié. Declan Rice. Subimendi. Now with Saka. Timber. And strong play here. Well, what's the referee going to do now? And this will be yellow.
Yeah, fair enough. A bit reckless, wasn't it? Well, I think that picture tells you everything. He's not in agreement with the referee on that one.
Gabriel. Lovely ball over the top. Subimendi. Can they fashion a chance? Subimendi. Declan Rice. And nicely over the top. And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. Jed Spence. On the ball, Richarlison. Simons. And moving it forward. How about the cross? Opportunity. And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today.
Well, as you can see, he beats the defenders so easily with a change of pace, and then it's a decent finish. That's a very good goal, you have to say.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Piero Incapié. Timber. It's with Ødegaard. Declan Rice. Rice with it. Doing everything possible to keep possession. Can he finish? And a goal to delight the fans, just when they were hoping for.
First of all, where's the defending? They're all over the place. But give him some credit, that's a good finish. Great composure.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Gallagher. It's with Porro. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Conor Gallagher. Dominic Solanke on the ball. Xavi Simons. Is it going to be Solanke? Oh, crashes it against the woodwork.
Well, I think from that distance, he should be scoring. At least test the goalkeeper.
Declan Rice. Victor Gyökeres. An encouraging Arsenal move. And he might be through here. Oh, he's gone and hit the...
Enough.
Pedro Porro. Xavi Simons. Given away by Tottenham. Subimendi. Rice with it. Eze. Splendid challenge that. Pedro Porro. Good movement. It's with Porro and passing it well. And take it away.
Good positioning to win the ball back there.
Subimendi. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Piero Incapié. Rice with it. Subimendi. Running it. Not there is a very alert goalkeeper for you. Palinha. Richarlison. Van de Ven. Just 15 minutes remaining. Solanke. Dominic Solanke. Oh, nice ball. Victor Gyökeres. Eze. And promising stuff from Arsenal. Martin Ødegaard. Oh, it's on! Nicely saved. And they will make the change now. And there's the delivery. Oh, the threat level is still high. Well, strong play here. Well, that's the end of that move for now. Solanke. That's a good ball. Had no interest in losing possession. And possession given away. And the counter-attack looks on. Spence. And an astute piece of defending. Martin Ødegaard. Moving the ball forward. How creative can they be? Declan Rice. Big chance. Can he convert? There's the finish. They remain alive. Time is against them, but you never know. What a story.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
Well, how about this? 4-3. Gallagher. And the defenders know they need to get tighter. But the danger averted for now. Richarlison. Now with Solanke. Palinha.
Welcome to Blah Nation.
To ease the
At
pressure.
Alberto Carvalho, thanks for the follow.
They have to show a commitment to attack Arsenal in these trying circumstances. He put it in. Great drama in the derby. Arsenal through level. And look at the celebrations.
Well, let's take another look at this cross by Saka. It's imperfect, and then it's a pretty tidy finish too. Hits it hard, he hits it low, and it just makes it difficult for the keeper. A really nice goal. think it's fair to say Arteta is really pleased to be back on level terms here.
So,
Arsenal
underway
win.
again here, and quite honestly, who saw this coming? Spurs still on the attack, with the minutes ticking away. Can they find a winner? Can he put them in front? And a goal for Spurs! It might be the moment that sees them claim the bragging rights.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
So back underway here. Can they hold on to their lead? Piero Incapié. It's with Ødegaard. Bukayo Saka. William Saliba. Subimendi. On to Jesus. Martin Ødegaard. The clock is against Arsenal, but what can they pull out of the fire here? Just the challenge that was required. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Xavi Simons. Maybe dangerous here. Simons. Really important piece of last-ditch defending.
Yeah, good interception there, wasn't it?
Saka. It's with Ødegaard. Incapié. Urian Timber. Well, nearly at full time, and it really has been nip and tuck in this one. Spurs with a narrow advantage.
The proof in my room and end made.
Well, going forward, they've been excellent, but they've also been too open at the back. They certainly haven't won this yet.
Now counter-attacking possibilities. Richarlison. High quality defending. Subimendi. Now with Jukic. Martin Ødegaard. Subimendi. Time and the scoreline against Arsenal, but still they're in this. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Gabriel. Subimendi. Incapié. Rice with it. Piero Incapié. Declan Rice. On to Jesus. Doing everything possible to keep possession. Intercepted effortlessly. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Conor Gallagher. Palinha. Romero. Xavi Simons. Fatmata Sarr. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. And back to Raya. Now with Jesus. Declan Rice. Saka. Subimendi. Well, late in the game here, they know what they need, and that's an equaliser. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Richarlison. Palinha. Spence. Now Romero with it. Simons. Richarlison. His determination there for all to see. Oh, but they've lost it now. Teammates available. Really effective shielding under pressure. Could be dangerous. Oh, disappointing end to that. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Conor Gallagher. Textbook example of how to cut it out. They know what they need, and that's an equaliser here. But timely defending when it mattered. Ball retention is often part of it. Well, the referee not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick. And that will be a caution.
And a necessary one as well for that kind of challenge.
Conor Gallagher. And Palinha with it. Gallagher. Decent idea. Conor Gallagher. And nicely over the top. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Ngapié. Now with Jesus. Subimendi. Over the top in the direction of Gabriel Jesus. Arsenal have given it away. Xavi Simons. Could be threatening. Solanke just wasn't going to give that ball away. So the referee's whistle means full time, and it goes into the books as a defeat for Arsenal.
Well, I thought it was a really intense game. Lots of quality, lots of good individual displays. In the end, though, they won't be happy with the defeat, nor the manner of it, conceding so late on.
At Blanation Worldwide CV. At tilde Basiru Faye Mbusobi tilde la moment Q2. At tilde Basiru Faye Mbusobi tilde il 2y.
division match between two London clubs. That was back in 1907 in front of 65,000. They're about to meet here at the Emirates. I'm Derek Ray on the gantry, and Stuart Robson is next to me. Stuart, this ought to be special.
Well, it should be, Derek. It's a rivalry that's really grown in recent times, but one that has provided some excellent games. Let's hope it doesn't disappoint today.
And so the starting 11 for Arsenal. Gabriel plays alongside William Saliba in central defence. Bukayo Saka plays with Leandro Trossard out wide. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. And a look at the Chelsea start.
Well, they're using the same shape, so this comes down to who plays it better and who gets better support to their front striker. It should be a good tactical battle.
William Saliba. They've lost possession here, Arsenal. Caicedo. What can Chelsea do from this position? And teammates to play it to. James. Oh, it might be. And it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations.
Just look at this again. The combination play in the top third of the field was so precise, and the finish is really good. Low and hard beyond the goalkeeper. It's a lovely goal all round.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? William Saliba. It's with Gabriel. Bukayo Saka. And here's Saliba. Subimendi. On to Saka. Subimendi. And bursting forward. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Possibilities for them to counter. Well, a disappointing end to that break. Urian Timber. Timber. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Moises Caicedo. Now with Palmer. Trevor Chalobah. Malo Gusto. Danger building. One slick pass after another.
Well, they're so easy on the eye when they play like this.
Oh, might be. Oh, denied by the post.
Well, Arsenal are hanging on here. Had they gone 2 down, they really would be up against it now.
Well, understandable that they might look a bit frazzled defensively, but they have more work to do at the back. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Superbly read and executed.
Welcome to Blah Nation.
At Narul, thanks for the follow.
And possibilities here. Oh, how about that for a tackle? Reece James. João Pedro. Pedro Neto. Oh, this looks useful. Eze. Declan Rice. That's a good-looking ball. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. A Attacking possibilities for Chelsea. He has time to play it over. Oh, that's not a good clearance. Well, time for calm on the ball. Eze. On to Gyökeres. Oh, moving it nicely. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out.
They won the ball at just the right time there.
And the counter-attack looks on. Fernandes. Can he find the net? And the keeper getting both gloves on the ball. William Saliba. Just the clearance that was needed. Might lead to a chance. Trossard.
Thanks you.
Spot on with that tackle.
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
Cucurella. On to Caicedo. Passing it accurately. Reece James. Malo Gusto. Is it going to be? Oh, it's another one! They couldn't have visualised a better start than this.
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip beyond the defender. It just buys him that bit of time to get his shot away. That's a really nice goal.
Hello.
So 2-0 now. Urian Timber. It's a neat move. Now opening things up. Rice with it. Eze. Subimendi. On to Gyökeres. Credit to them for winning back possession. James. Quick counter could be on. And space to cross it. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Oh, I thought they were onto something there.
That's a good bit of defending there, isn't it?
Could be threatening. How do they let that attack come to an end? Urian Timber. And here's Saliba. Bukayo Saka. Gyökeres. Moving the ball forward. How creative can they be? He's blocked it! Gabriel. Declan Rice. Eberechi Eze on the ball. Could be troublesome to reduce the arrears. That's a good-looking pass. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Pedro. Good conditions for the counter. Well, the threat could be there. And taken cleanly by the goalkeeper. Trossard. Declan Rice. Can they create something from here? Timber. Crossing possibilities. Could be dangerous. Could pull one back here. And doing well to keep that one out. Palmer. Given away by Chelsea. Declan Rice. Eberechi Eze on the ball. Timber. Declan Rice. Eze. And a lot to like about this attack. And it's played into the centre. Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end. James. Fernandes. Now a decent position. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Victor Gyökeres. This looks interesting. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Counter-attacking possibilities. James. Now what can they do from here? Might lead to a chance. And a very good challenge. Urian Timber. Eze. On to Gyökeres. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Kukureya. You know, Chelsea have an awful lot of space. Reece James. Caicedo. The Chelsea move still flowing. Advantage to them. Trevor Chalobah. Adarabioyo. Enzo Fernandez. Pedro. Well, that one has promise. Can they find a gap in the defence? Can he score? Oh, a challenge of the highest order.
Well, he really did get his team out of trouble there.
Piero Incapié. Subimendi. A foul, but no whistle. Instead, advantage with Arsenal. Trossard. Arsenal pushing forward with options available. Kick given to Arsenal. The referee remaining very much in control. Now the card, and it's yellow. Trying to pick out a teammate. Trossard. Nice looking move, this. And there's a quality defender in action. And did just enough defensively. Gyökeres. Subimendi. Decent position. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Could pose a threat on the counter. Pedro Neto. Crossing opportunity. It's a neat move. Still could put it away. Oh, with everything behind it. Well, they fancy a short one. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Timber. Given away by Arsenal. Adarabioyo. Malo Gusto. Passes like that, very much in his repertoire.
Yeah, done quickly, it's a really positive move.
Joao Pedro. Genuine chance. Well, it really looked as though that was going to be another goal from him.
Well, a chance to be second there. Probably should have done a bit better there, really.
Playing it short. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Moises Caicedo. Can he put it away? And a goal! That's his brace! They just can't keep him quiet!
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
Well, the ball is moving again, and there's no getting away from it. Chelsea are really in the mood here. Eze. Now in possession, Trossard. Timber. William Saliba. On to Saka. And there goes the goal! He's found the net! Joy unconfined!
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? Joao Pedro. And an opening! Super challenge! Wow! Decent idea. Real chance. And the keeper more than equal to the task. And he's fired over the corner. Now a decent position. Interception to snuff out the danger. Trossard. Now with Palmer. Will it happen for them? And look at this! Oh, brilliant save!
Well, that's what you want from your keeper. Stops like that.
And played short. And crossed in there. Interesting pass. Could be. And the keeper getting right behind it. And over comes the corner. And the danger's still on. And it's all rather fizzled out. William Saliba. Timber. On to Saka. Urian Timber. Arsenal have given it away. Well, the threat could be there. Well, just overplayed it. Uncomfortable for the keeper. Now the keeper grabs it. Trossard. Bukayo Saka. Urian Timber. Now with Saka. William Saliba. Subimendi. Gabriel. On to Saka. Gyökeres. Rice. Well, a touch too heavy there. João Pedro. Gusto. Maybe dangerous here. Well, they keep the ball moving. And a decent delivery. And holds on to it confidently. Trossard. Rice with it. Piero Incapié. Timber. Now with Gyökeres. Eze. Nicely weighted ball. Could be threatening. Well, he missed the target and then some. And Chelsea struggling to keep the ball. Saka. Eberechi Eze on the ball. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Declan Rice. How about this? They're easing into the lead, and what looks impossible now might just be salvageable. True grit and determination on show.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Well, the action underway once more, and no shortage of entertainment. 3-2. Tosin Adarabioyo. Enzo Fernandez. Chalobah. Intelligent ball. Caicedo. Well, good idea. Now with Caicedo. And a chance to whip it in here.
Childers and grandchild come to UK with Bacon Ali Nasser Mohammed Salah Ahmed with children and G.
This man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point.
Well, it's been an incredible performance from him. clearly the difference between the two sides. Obviously the goals, but his movement too. He's causing the backline all sorts of headaches. He'll no doubt be desperate to grab the hat-trick now.
Welcome to Blah Nation.
At BL Woo, thanks for the follow.
Well, the referee sounding the second half into action, and Chelsea with the lead here. Decent looking pass. Subimendi. Timber. On to Gyökeres. Arsenal have possession again. Subimendi. That's a good-looking ball. Trossard. Incapié. Gabriel. Now with Saka. Eze. Trossard. And Arsenal now find themselves in potentially a dangerous position. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Eze. On to Gyökeres. Well, a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. He has time to play it over. Thoughtful play. This could square the game. But the keeper has his say. And how important could that be in the grand scheme of things?
Well, that was a big shot, and really he should have taken that. But let's give credit to the goalkeeper. It's a decent save.
My daughter's finna with Bake Nasser Mohammed Salah Ahmed with children and grandchild in Prince View.
Fernandes. Now with Caicedo. And Chelsea have given us away. Urian Timber. Declan Rice. Now with Saka. Rice with it. Interesting pass. Chance for the leveller. Crucial intervention just then and made impending danger. Gusto. Decent idea. Enzo Fernandez took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Now options are plenty. Might be a chance here. And a superb stop.
Yeah, that's really good goalkeeping. That's made himself hard to beat there.
Over it comes. Good bit of defending. Trossard. Declan Rice. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Big chance! It's unbelievable! Who saw this coming when they were 3 goals down?
Well, how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
So underway again here, and quite honestly,
Please find out the proof in the Garden 61 Wordsworth B10OED.
Now what can they do from here? Oh, crucial interception.
Well, that was close. It needed that intervention.
William Saliba. Urian Timber. It's with Gabriel. Subimendi. Now in possession, Trossard. Subimendi. Saka. Arsenal move it forward with purpose and control. Spot on with that tackle.
8-month The proof in the Garden 61 Wordsworth B10OED. When Bake Nasser come to UK with children and Gra.
And this might not be the ideal situation for them. Trossard. Incapié.
GEMALLH Muhammad ALLHJE.
Now in possession, Trossard. Subimendi. Good weight on that pass.
Abdullah Abdujamila 2@gmail.com.
Good physical play. Cucurella. Fernandez. This looks interesting. Free kick to Chelsea.
Substitution for Arsenal. Coming off the pitch, number 10. Replaced by number 8, Martin Odegaard.
Well, Chelsea unable to retain possession. His determination there for all to see. Really effective shielding under pressure.
Ah, that's a good bit of play.
Can he play it in? And just like that, broken up. Declan Rice. It's with Erdogan. Subimendi. Could be threatening. Just cutting off the supply. Now can he get on the end of this one? Fine pass. Good looking move. The threat was there, but no problems now. Martin Odegaard. And teammates around him. Malo Gusto. And a clever piece of defending. Enzo Fernandez. Pedro Neto. Now relying very much on their passing game in a bid to take the lead.
Yeah, they look such a fluid team at the moment, don't they?
Well, can he put it in? Oh, touched onto the woodwork. Urian Timber. Declan Rice. On to Saka. Timber. Promising attack. Declan Rice. Promising ball. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. That's really good and effective physical play. Could catch them on the break. It's a neat move. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, as we see it again, he was never going to miss that, was he? That's a really simple finish in the end.
Arsenal restart the game then, and they have work to do as they try to wipe out that last goal. Gabriel. Moving the ball forward, how creative can they be? Doing well to keep possession. Subimendi. Will it happen for them? Arsenal have given us away. Palmer. Malo Gusto. Cole Palmer. Could be dangerous. A pair of steady hands and evidence. Gabriel. And here's Saliba. Urian Timber. And back to Raya. Declan Rice. And Chelsea looking dangerous. How did they let that attack come to an end? Martin Odegaard. William Saliba. On to Saka. Urian Timber. Gabriel. Now with Gyökeres. Good pass.
Yeah, that certainly cuts out the defenders.
Declan Rice. Very effective pass. Under pressure. Doesn't seem to be bothering him. Martin Odegaard. An alert piece of defending. 20 minutes to go. Palmer. Caicedo. Tosin Adarabioyo. There will be a goal kick here. And time for the change now. Timber. And suddenly on the front foot. Gusto. Decent position. Interesting pass. Surely. Unable to get a body in the way. That's a good-looking pass. And defensive play to be applauded. Martin Odegaard. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Victor Gyökeres. And Chelsea come away with it. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Good idea. Keeper was there to meet it. Trying to pick out a teammate. And the goalkeeper really exuding confidence. Subimendi. Teammates available. Must be! And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Here's the set-up play. Well, it's a great little back heel, isn't it? And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike. Well, that picture says it all. Arteta's team are back in the game now.
Well, you don't get too many scorelines like this one. 4-4. João Pedro. On to James. And nice vision. Chalobah. James. Doing everything possible to keep possession. Cucurella. Decent idea. Chelsea couldn't maintain possession. Cucurella. On to James. Good pressure to win it back. Pedro. Now with Caicedo. Reece James. Pedro Neto. On to James. Caicedo. Not forcing the issue. Great composure.
Yeah, lovely slip passing here.
Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
He's driven in the corner. And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved! So underway again, and the question is, can they now put this to bed? Trossard. Incapié. Can they level it up? But they took care of the situation defensively. Good conditions for the counter. In behind for him to chase. Can they stop it going in? That's really good. Oh, big moments! There's still danger here. And a confident clearance.
Well, that's how to avert the danger. Just get it out.
Now Chelsea in a position of menace. Pedro. Caicedo. Enzo Fernandez. Good weight on that pass. Crossing possibilities. No panic, just passing. Thoughtful play. And in a perfect position to cut it out. And David Raya has it now. Very effective pass. Can he finish them off? He's done it! What a climax to this
That's a really cool finish. Just look how he lifts it beyond the goalkeeper. That's a great bit of skill.
So back underway, and this game has had a roller coaster quality about it. Subimendi. And here's Saliba. Subimendi. Gyökeres. Trossard. Great block. Out of play, throw in. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. And it will be an Arsenal free kick.
Welcome to Blah Nation.
At Say Hi to Pascal, thanks for the follow.
And fired from the flank into the area. Well, good hands there from the keeper. Palmer. Neto. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. Can they do it? And you have just witnessed a really high-class save.
Well, you won't see a better reaction save than that. That is a superb piece of goalkeeping.
Played over. Promising passage, but came to nothing. And the flag is up. Offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
We've seen tidier challenges than that one. Well, the referee has taken note of his name and number.
Well, I think he can count himself a bit unlucky there, but it was certainly a foul.
Declan Rice. It's with Erdogan. Well, good idea. Oh, it's on! Oh, difficult save to make. And he's fired over the corner. Fernandez. Neto. João Pedro. And there the move ends for now. Subimendi. Bukayo Saka. Subimendi. On to Gyökeres. Saka. Struggling to get it away. Good physical play. And strong play here. Caicedo. João Pedro. That's a good pass. And he stopped them in their tracks. Declan Rice.
Welcome to Blah Nation.
At David Jackson 1033, thanks for the follow.
Martin Ødegaard. On to Gyökeres. It's with Ødegaard. Saka. Oh, could be an opportunity here. It's with Ødegaard. Strong possession play. And in with a real chance. And a goal! They've cut into the lead! It's not settled yet!
Well, they made this look so easy, didn't they? But as you can see, the defending is really poor. Where were they?
Goal for Arsenal, number 14, Victor Gyökeres.
Kukureya. Now with Caicedo. Trevor Chalobah. Now with Palmer. And
Welcome to Blah Nation.
At Olivia Grace Rimnix, thanks for the follow.
Subimendi. Rice with it. Gabriel Martinelli. Subimendi. Incapié. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Might lead to a chance. Well, strong play here. Well, no work for the keeper when all was said and done. Saka. Subimendi. It's with Ødegaard. Martinelli. They have to show a commitment to attack Arsenal in these trying circumstances. So the referee's whistle means full time, and it goes into the books as a defeat for Arsenal.
Well, Derek, it was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances, could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be disappointed.
London, the Emirates Stadium. I'm Guy Mowbray to bring you commentary along with the former England forward Sue Smith. And we've got action from the Premier League here today. It's Arsenal and they take on Everton.
Well, I'm sure both managers will have given them their final instructions. Go out and give it their all. Hopefully that'll be enough for a positive result. I'm looking forward to this one.
And ready for it coming his way. They decide against putting it into the box. Garner. This could get interesting. Oh, I can't believe it! That's a sensational save! Into the box it goes. Decent looking attack, this. This could be! Well, that hasn't taken long. In front already.
Well, here it is again, and this is a great team goal. They keep the ball moving, 1- and 2-touch passing, and then it's a calm finish at the end.
Well, is there to be a response from Arsenal now as they get the game restarted? Jurrien Timber. Onto Bukayo Saka. Timber. Here's William Saliba. Jurrien Timber. Zubimendi. Timber. Now this could make something happen. Victor Gyökeres. That was a really good spot.
Yeah, the positioning was spot on. Brilliant awareness.
Tarkowski. Now, what can they do from here? That has gone out. It'll be a throw. Read the pass well and cuts it out. Zubimendi. Promising looking attack building here for Arsenal. Oh, chance! And it's there! The lead didn't last long. They're back level already.
Well, this is a neat and tidy finish. His movement is great. He finds a yard of space, and then it's so composed.
And away we go again at 1-1. Mikolenko. McNeil. Dewsbury Hall. Not looking to force the chance just yet. Wasteful from Arsenal. Going up through the gears now. And stopped in their tracks with a change in possession. This is what they've been looking for, the counter-attack. Now for the finish. They were coming at him quickly, but the keeper was ready.
How quickly they go from back to front. They just couldn't make it count.
And they've gone with a short one. And behind for a corner. Presses still on. Delivered. No way through, that's well kept.
Oh, real grit there to shield it.
Vitaly Mikalenko. Mikalenko. Idrissa Gueye. James Garner. That's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. That's crossed the line. It'll be a throw. Oh, lack of options or just a poor throw-in? Leandro Trossard. Zubimendi. Now Saka. A big area to progress into here. This could be dangerous. And the attack collapses.
Oh, they stopped that really well, didn't they? Really well organised off the ball there.
Saka. Now Saka. Promising position, this. Leandro Trossard. Teeing up the chance now. And he's in there. Oh, superb. Right place, great save.
Oh, it's a wonderful save. It comes it in quickly, very little time to react. He just manages to keep it out. It's great goalkeeping.
Short corner it is. Could be setting something now. Oh, real opportunity. Must be. And they have the lead. Only moments ago they were behind. Strap yourselves in. We've got one heck of a game to enjoy.
Well, you could see this coming. They did a great job of moving the ball, putting players out of position, and then when the space did open up, they punished them. It's a really good team goal.
So off we go at 2-1 now. Mikalenko. Timber. And the pass has not found its target.
Shouldn't have lost it there.
Kiernan Dewsbury Hall. And that has stopped any potential danger. Declan Rice. Leandro Trossard. Piero Incapia. Arsenal moving the ball well with real confidence. Keeping it nicely here, but unable to find the killer pass in the end. Garner. That's a good pass. Chance to go level. Magnificent save. Top draw goalkeeping. Played into the box. There's something on here, a chance to attack. They really need to get bodies back. Leandro Trossard. Nicely sets it up. Good work from Arsenal to win back possession. Could take things forward a notch here. Oh, that's really well cut out. Lovely, incisive ball. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball.
Yeah, no messing about there. He saw that coming, didn't he?
The attack broken up. Idrissa Gueye. Now there might be a chance as they keep it moving. Dwight McNeil. Pressing high and they have the ball again. Idrissa Gueye. Leandro Trossard. Rice. Really nice build-up play as they look to add to their lead. The pass was read and the ball has changed hands. Garner. Served through on a plate here. Oh, surely. And there's the equaliser. It's all square again.
Well, have a look at this ball in behind. It's perfectly timed. And 2v1 with the keeper, you'd always expect them to score. They chose the right option and finished it off well.
So after a dramatic equaliser, the match resumes all square. Zubimendi. Eberechi Eze. William Saliba. Piero Incapia. Jurrien Timber. Now Saka. Arsenal showing good width here. Under pressure, it's been sorted out by an alert goalkeeper. Garner. Good patient build-up. And in the end, all that possession counts for little. Might get caught on the break here. And the forward progress continues. A really good interception to take the ball. And it's out for a throw. Eze. Nicely played through. Garner. Strong work there to keep it. Now he's in. And that is magnificent defending. What a chance here. And there's the goal to put them in front.
Well, this is all about the press from the front. They go as a team, make it so difficult for the defence to get out. And then once they win it back, they're so clinical. It's a lovely goal.
Goal for
So
Arsenal.
off we go, 3-2 the score now. James Garner. Dewsbury Hall. That's a really nice ball.
Great vision and awareness there. To see that and execute it, top class.
Chance for the equaliser. And 2 becomes 3 as he completes his hat-trick. A superb performance.
Well, we can see it again, and he does well. He shows great strength and balance to fend the defender off, and then he slots it home. It's a really good goal, that.
So level pegging once more. It's 3-all. Leandro Trossard. Gabriel. Incapia. Onto Rice. Nice and easy this, just staying patient.
Yeah, just trying to draw them out of position, aren't they?
There could be something building here for Arsenal. Could go in front here. Oh, just over. Only that could have been hit from a metre or so further back. McNeil. Well, nobody close. Time to go to work. Now it needs a good ball in. Encouraging signs to the attack, but it hasn't led to anything.
Oh, that's exactly what you need. Standing firm, not giving an inch.
Promising position, this. Breaking at pace, this could be dangerous. Garner. Idrissa Gueye. Well read to gain possession. Declan Rice. Tarkowski. A good job done to keep it. This could be dangerous. Off his line sharply and gets there first. Gyökeres. Timber. Plenty of room out wide for Arsenal. Or does anybody want to make a challenge here? Has the space to whip it in here. Well, you can see his disappointment there.
Oh, there was some pace in that attack. They just couldn't finish it off.
Nkapia. Zubimendi. Zubimendi. Leandro Trossard. Goes on past the defender. Looking to put the cross in. How on earth has that not gone in? Incredible goalkeeping. And the corner is fired in. And just a little too high.
The corner's worked well. It's a good delivery into a nice area. He loses his marker, but just lacks that clinical finish.
Lovely ball. This could lead to something. Zubimendi. Oh, that's really well cut out. There's a chance for them to go now. Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall. Staying patient, and the defence staying in shape. Gay. Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall. And it's on now. Oh, the build-up was lovely. The way it's ended, not so good.
Yeah, real desire there to get it back. Great challenge that, always in control.
Zubimendi. Here's William Saliba. Gabriel. Leandro Trossard. Played to Gabriel. Zubimendi. Jurriën Timber. Now Saka. Eze. This looks promising from Arsenal. And the defence regains control. McNeil. Gay. Patient build-up as they look to make it count and take the lead. Garner. And it's opened up. It's in. And it's their game to lose from here.
Well, we can see it again, and he does well. He shows great strength and balance to fend the defender off, and then he slots it home. It's a really good goal, that.
Thanks for the gift.
At st.chucks, thank you.
Another goal means another kickoff at 4-3.
Thanks for the
At
gift.
st.chucks, thank you.
Timber. Here's William Saliba. Eberechi Eze. Piero Nkapia. Waiting for the moment to get through. Well, nothing to get excited about at the end of it. Now there could be an opportunity to counter. Well, it was a chance, but it's gone now. Declan Rice. There's space to attack here for Arsenal. And the attack is over. Jurriën Timber. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Idrissa Gay. James Garner. And The defence has done its job to stop any trouble brewing. And the forward progress continues. Zubimendi. Now Saka. Rice. Chance for the equaliser. It's there! That didn't last long at that level already.
Here it is again, and he shows his quality to beat his man, finds a yard of space, and then his finish. It's quality, that.
The back and forth resumes then. There's no telling what happens from here. Tarkowski. Dwight McNeil. Idrissa Gueye. Dewsbury Hall. Just needs the composure now. It's saved. Magnificent from the keeper.
Oh, that is a great save. It's so close to him. His reactions are quick, and that's really good goalkeeping.
It's put into the middle. Well, a promising looking attack, but just unable to take advantage. Chance to deliver into the box. And they might be in. On to Rice. Gyökeres. Eze. Tarkowski. Garner. Dwight McNeil. James Garner. And that's going to be all for the first half here at Arsenal. Well, he's put in a thoroughly dominant display so far. Absolutely outstanding.
Well, what a first half that's been for him. He's been superb. Everything positive seemed to go through him. He's my man of the match so far, and hopefully it's the same in the second 45.
Everything to play for then as the second half kicks off with the sides locked and level. Zubimendi. On to Rice. Zubimendi. Leandro Trossard. Now Saka. Oh, surely! A goal that gives them the advantage!
Well, here's the replay. It's poor defending. And you can't take anything away from the movement and the calm finish. It's a really nice goal, that.
So at 5-4, a remarkable scoreline. The game gets going again. Good strength on show to keep the ball. Tarkowski. Gueye. McNeil. Vitaly Mikalenko. Lovely setup. A terrific tackle. The chance has gone.
Oh, superb tackle. I love that.
And that's the perfect way to protect the ball. Garner. Now, I wonder where this is going. Gay. Using his strength well. A miscue in the final third there. Leandro Trossard. Could be setting something now. And it's offside here. Tarkowski. James Garner. And he saw it coming. That's terrific.
Oh, yeah, that was shaping up to be a real problem.
Declan Rice. Arsenal trying to get things moving. But that's where any chance of anything developing disappears. There's something on here, a chance to attack. Garner. Good job done to keep it. Oh, real opportunity. Oh, crucial tackle to deal with the danger. Piero Incapia. Leandro Trossard. Onto Rice. Gabriel. This is really nice. Another goal now would mean real control. Beautifully weighted ball. Now he's in. Vital tackle, and he's come away with it. Garner. Gay. Should score here. Oh, what a miss. That's hard to believe.
Well, what a chance that was for the equaliser. You won't get too many chances better than that.
Number 8, Martin Odegaard.
Little careless there as the ball changes hands. Idrissa Gay. Just waiting for the moment to break through. Possession lost just at the point of something happening. Incapia. Zubimendi. Onto Bukayo Saka. They keep moving the ball, and whilst they do, they'll still be leading the game.
Yeah, you can see they're enjoying this, can't you?
Oh, that's been won really smartly. Martin Odegaard. Now there could be a real chance developing. Great rhythm, there's a real flow here. Odegaard. And the attack is over. Idrissa Gay. McNeil. Good defending to prevent any damage. And with that deflection, it will be a throw-in. out of play. It'll be a throw now. Setting up the chance. And the attack breaks down. Timber. Gyökeres. Leandro Trossard. This is a promising-looking attack. A little sloppy on the ball there. Mikolenko. James Garner. Passing and the movement is good here. Dewsbury Hall. Idrissa Gueye. Gone for the low cross here. Off his line sharply and gets there first. And we have 30 minutes left. Saka. Jurrien Timber. Now, can he get the cross in? Can he finish? Oh, heroic tackle.
Happy birthday to Sasha Walker celebrating today from Bromwell Star.
Kiernan Dewsbury Hall. McNeil. Using his strength well. I'm afraid that's careless. Ødegaard. Now Saliba. Well, they have the lead, and they're happy just to play keep ball. Zubimendi. Here's William Saliba. They're getting into a good position. Space now to get a crossover. Holds it up here. Ødegaard. Oh, desperate. Oh, and the keeper deflects it against the post. That one's gone out. Throw in to come. Declan Rice. Gyökeres. Oh, what a chance! Oh, top quality goalkeeping to deny what looked a likely goal. Idrissa Gueye. A turnaround in possession. Excellent positioning. Jurrien Timber. Onto Rice. Ødegaard. There's a sense of real urgency to this attack. Has the space to whip it in here. Being pressed here. Arsenal regaining possession. Zubimendi. Waiting for the moment to get through. Declan Rice. Onto Ødegaard. Rice. Put into the middle. And that one is got away. Dewsbury Hall. Oh, that's really well cut out. Timber. This could be threatening. Getting physical, working hard. Chance to score! Oh, that's a great block. Rice. Body in the way, good work. Knocking it around nicely, waiting for that chance to pull clear. They can't go any further here. Offside. He's really stepped up today, but it's time now for some fresh legs. James Tarkowski. Vitaly Mikalenko. James Garner. In the right position to cut out the pass. "20 minutes left to play. Martin Odegaard. Not prepared to give the ball up easily. On we go. The ref says play on. And it will now be brought back for a free kick. Given away by Arsenal. Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall. James Tarkowski. Arsenal with the ball again. And that keeps the attack developing. Dewsbury-Hall. Gay. Well, that's how to keep it under pressure. Well, there's the flag. Offside. Martinelli. Played to Martinelli. Odegaard. They're moving this around so well. They're on top and they're in control. Getting closer. Staying patient and the defence staying in shape. The defensive job done for now.
Yeah, he did what he had to do there. Definitely the smart choice.
James Garner. Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall. Setting up the chance. Played over to the back post. And that's ended up being the goalkeeper's ball.
Well, Arsenal have controlled possession over the last 15 minutes or so, and they've created some clear-cut chances too. You think if they extend the lead further, it's going to be difficult for the opposition to get back into this.
And once more they have the chance to dictate the play. And able to come away with the ball. Zubimendi. Played to Martinelli. Could be something on. And that's a shame for them, but top marks for the defending. Played through nicely. The defence quick to snatch it back. Gyökeres. Saka. On to Bukayo Saka. That's a good ball. Good-looking ball played in, and it's not the best of clearances. Martin Odegaard. Sitting deep, looking to hit on the counter perhaps.
I'm not sure it's the right approach, you know. Seems to be a good shape, but dangerous.
Not forcing things, moving the ball nicely, but unable to find the killer pass in the end. That's a good pass. Surely now. Wanting more after his earlier goal, but no joy there.
Absolutely, making those runs into key positions time and time again. I don't think it'll be long before he gets it.
Played into the box. And the corner dealt with. William Saliba. Played to Gabriel. Martin Odegaard. Zubimendi. That's a good ball. One man. Can he finish? Oh, great save to keep them in it.
Well, it's a fantastic stop, but time's really against them now.
Arsenal are making a change here. They ought to go short with the corner. Trying to set something up here. And that's really useful defending. Mikolenko. Oh, look at this. Away they go on the counter. And a real sense of urgency here. Could they equalise from this? Nicely sets it up. Possession changes hands. Chance to go level. Martinelli. Entry never closer to goal here. Big chance. Encouraging signs to the attack, but it hasn't led to anything. Tarkowski. Under pressure, it's been sorted out by an alert goalkeeper. Saka. Here's William Saliba. Declan Rice. Really nice tempo to this move.
They just move it so well, don't they?
Zubimendi. And that's where it ends. They're still pushing forward in search of the equaliser. Now it needs a good ball in. Staying strong, the attack keeps going. Could be setting something now. And the keeper's safe hands come through in a crowded box. Saka. Just about able to keep it in. Promising looking ball. Options available in the middle. Oh, could be a chance here. The defence quick to snatch it back.
Arsenal are very much in control over the last 15 minutes. Surely if they do get another, that will be game over as a contest. They just need to make one of these chances count now.
And once more, they have the chance to dictate the play. Incapia. William Saliba. Martin Odegaard. Gyökeres. Saka. And they might be in. That's good, strong play. Martinelli! Oh, what a good stop to keep them in this.
Well, that could have been game over. Time really against them now, though.
And here's a sub being made by Everton. And the corner is fired in. Oh, top goalkeeping, stretched everything to get there. Corner to come, and a goal here would probably seal it. Good work, they've got it back. Setting up the chance. Can someone attack this? pass, good chance. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. Beto. Could they take advantage here? Time's starting to be the enemy now. To square things up. The goalkeeper has that and keeps it in his grasp. And he's managed to keep it in. Rice. Sloppy in possession from Arsenal. Saka. That's a good ball. And he's been seen and stopped.
Oh, he reacted so well to the danger. He stopped an almost certain goal.
Breaking at pace, this could be dangerous. James Garner. Nicely sets it up. Oh, they've lost it. The attack is over. Piero Incapia. Maybe a bit of game management here. Time starting to ebb away. Incapia. Martin Odegaard. Piero Incapia. This could be dangerous. Brilliant defending. And it's all over with the Arsenal fans able to celebrate the win and the 3 points.
It was a real hard-fought game. Both teams showed moments of quality. They worked hard, but overall, they'll be happy with the result and the performance.